minutes.
That's a
That
memory
was
of a lifetime.
a bit of a boo-boo last
Streaming
time.
for a whole hour, nothing is. Yeah.
It is. It just won't be on the internet. We, on the other hand, are live on the internet now. So, welcome everybody. And with everybody, I mean
Yes.
0 viewers, but
We
somebody in chat,
went
so that doesn't add up.
to Whatever
I don't
this
remember where we
city
left
is
off last
called,
time.
to
Do you?
Jubilife City. We caught our Pokemon on Ravage Path and Route 203. We defeated our rifle and
That's where
now
I find
we are
myself, yeah.
continuing from here. Yes, we do. And I see
You have
yours
way
are
better memory than I do.
under-leveled like
I
hell.
just checked out my team. We both have 3 Pokemon. They might be a bit. I'm actually going to change to a team preview on the bottom screen.
Exactly.
It's the one amazing thing about Gen 4 is that you don't actually need like fancy Photoshop.
Yeah, and
at all.
whilst you're grinding, I will continue.
Yeah, I'm just
with
gonna
the
do some grinding. I
story a
think.
little bit. So if I die, you already know, but not to grind.
That's a good point. Also, maybe I should be trying to capture some things because
First,
otherwise
you grind.
I'm.
I can catch it,
You
but
can't
I
move forward
cannot
with
use
catching new
it.
things
So
either, right?
it's better you grind up, so we are both a little bit more safe, and when you can go catch them. Oh, looking at you.
I mean, your Pokemon aren't that much higher level than mine. Okay, except for
No,
except for Kricketot, but that's Kricketot,
no.
and
Kricketot will
Kricketot
carry
is gonna die
you through
whatever
the
happens at some point. I just want you to be
whole
prepared.
game. Just
Kricketot
believe
will
in
not
it.
survive.
Just believe in it.
There's no way in hell.
True, but
The only way Kricketot survives.
I don't
if
want to lose my
he goes to the
Roselia.
box.
Oh yeah, by the way, between episodes I
Literally the only
Pokehex
way
the
it'll survive.
friendship levels of Budew so it can evolve into Roselia. Yes, but it's tied to Kricketot. So don't you dare killing it.
Yeah, so now it's actually useful.
No, it's not. It makes me want to cry.
Yeah, funny how that works. There were two both useless Pokemon linked together.
Well,
Now one of
if
them has
it
become
reaches
useful,
Cricketune, it will
and the other
have
one is just
less
going to kill it
chance
at some
die.
point.
Still,
Okay, it'll go up from 1% survivability
a
to
little
2.
chance
That is,
is a little
literally
chance.
speaking, a lower chance to die. They both suck. That is very correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sopa, you are nobody.
YouTube does
you
not.
just you play too much Kingdom
acknowledge
Hearts, you
you.
turn into a nobody. It's just kind of what happens. You think these are nice teams? Okay, let's go over why
and
these teams are not nice.
my
because we're about to
grass
face
type is
a rock
linked to your
type gym.
bug type,
And while
which will
Dominic
do
might have a grass
really
type,
great
I am
against
fucked.
Interaction. Yeah, I think.
So if anything, you probably
Yes,
wouldn't do the gym
but
before.
if you survive with, let's say, Bidoof,
Not that it matters,
I still
because if
have
I
a
lose at the
little
gym,
chance.
you lose everything anyway. But if I go into
yes,
the
but
gym
if I go
and I lose,
defeated,
Kricketot,
then there is
you have
more
no chance of
possibility to
defeating the gym
continue.
anymore either.
Oh, Yeah. That's why I should go.
Yeah,
in
but
first.
whatever you lose, it's not going to impact me that much because I have no chance to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Also, you're just higher level than I am, so you will reach it first. Like, okay, Sappa, you are positive. I appreciate that, but we don't appreciate positivity around
I
here.
don't think so.
I think. Is that how that works?
Still, the positivity is good.
Well, it is now.
Yeah, but we
but-
could
but
be
yeah.
way better.
The teams could be worse. Oh, we could be a lot better. Like,
No.
still having our starters, that's
Oh.
kind of my bad.
Yes, and I did not keep track who killed what.
I think,
When and
right?
why.
I killed the starters. Did you kill the starters this time?
All
don't
I
remember.
know, I remember that you killed the starter. If I'm not, if I'm not mistaken,
I think I killed the
I
starters.
killed our Starless. Let's mark it like that. Then you killed your encounter on Route 202.
Oh, yeah, that is right.
Well,
That's
yeah.
right.
the encounter itself. Yeah,
No, I didn't kill it.
yeah, and on
Wait,
Route
202?
203, the Abra ran away.
Oh, 202 I might have... Yeah, that
Oh, yeah.
one I might have killed.
Yeah, and because it ran away, rip Shinx.
Yeah, they do that. They do that a lot.
Surprise, surprise. Yeah, it was the Shinx.
What did I kill on Route 202? Oh, it was a Shinx. It was a Shinx. I was very happy about getting a Shinx, and then I didn't get a Shinx.
We both lost our
Very sad
Shinx.
time to be alive.
Oh yeah, level 8 is level 10, which soon will be level 11.
Well, at least you
But
have a
will
level
always
10,
be
level 8. That
Oh,
will never not be funny, I'm sorry.
It's not funny, but the confusion makes it funny.
I know it's really actually not that funny, but let's be honest, it's kind of funny. What didn't
Yeah,
I
there's
kill?
always that yet.
Myself? Yet? Just leaving the possibility open for in the
Yeah.
future, you know? I mean, I've
Poor
killed
little
myself
old
plenty of times in Nuzlocke, so just this time I'm
Yeah.
taking somebody else with me.
Yeah. But I will make you suffer for it enough.
Definitely, but that sounds like a you problem. Oh,
You think I'm not?
naturally. Thing is, I'm used to losing Nuzlocke and dying a lot.
Okay, I
don't know,
won
how many-
about...
That's a very good question. How many
I'd
Nuzlocke
say
have
5
you won
Nuzlocke.
and or lost?
I lost about 10 Nuzlocke, and I didn't finish about 10 Nuzlocke too.
That sounds like we would be about even, I think.
No, that's kind of...
Unless you count average generations of through the years as a separate Nuzlocke, in which case I've won more.
Yeah, but
That's
From
kind
Gen
of
3
cheating
it
because
was
I started
a
like
lot
Gen 2
harder,
and
so-
Gen 3
That
with
kind
over a
even-
box of Pokemon, so... Yeah, Gen 3 started to really thin down those boxes. But even Gen 4 and even Gen 5, I started with Gen 5, although a good Pokemon were gone, I guess. But you start with a lot more in it through the years than in a normal Nuzlocke after Gen 1. So it's not really fair to compare, I'd say.
And
Because
no,
most,
no.
most of the time,
And
the most
Flannery.
difficult parts of the Nuzlocke are
Don't
just
forget
Elite 4
Flannery.
and like the first 2 gyms. For my ah!
Yeah, but you can also blame Merin Jesus.
And Flannery, but that was mostly your fault. Well, yeah, you did.
The universe
randomize
and
it,
I
so it's not
collaborated
really
to
your
make your
fault,
life
but
hell.
just saying it's the universe isn't as fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
I cannot
it was hell,
specially
and it was a lot of
prepare
fun.
hell
And
for
I'm
you.
not doing that anytime soon again. Maybe at some point, maybe, I don't know, but I've been thinking maybe it would be fun to do
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
through the years remakes. So you only have to do like 3 generations, right? Because we don't have a Gen 4 remake yet. That would be fun. Just like Fire Red, Leaf Green, Hard Gold, Soul Silver somehow, because
Yeah, that
those
would be nice.
still don't run on emulators very well. And then Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah, so what? 4 more years. Mhm.
So maybe in like 2025. At which point there will be Gen 4 remakes, probably. By that time we surely will have like Shining
Oh.
Diamond and
Something either dumb or...
Sparkly Pearl or whatever.
No,
they
it will
called.
be called
What do you
dumb,
think they will be called?
but once Drayano gets to it, it will be called something nice. Oh yeah, now that
That's fair
I
enough.
see
That's
Submar
Pokemon in
mention
general
it,
these days.
how do you count the Nuzlocke whiteouts? Because for me, if I white out, and if I still have Pokemon in my box, I don't count it as an ended Nuzlocke.
Oh, no. I only count it as a lost Nuzlocke when I have no Pokemon
Yeah.
left anymore at all. Or those situations where you have like a level 4 Bidoof in the box while you're at the 8th gym. At that point, that's also kind of a loss.
Yeah,
But no, if you
I
have
see
Pokemon in the
Submar
box,
is counting.
I know some people play with the rule any whiteout is just a loss. I don't do that. That is... You only white out in about 2. Wow, that is actually really impressive. If you've gotten
I think
15
he
wins
should be
and
the one
not
to
even
think.
like
Well,
get
no,
swept
I don't think
more than twice
you would
in total.
destroy his ratio then.
Oh yeah, no, I would definitely make his
Well, time for
make
me
his,
to catch
his stats worse.
something
I just dragging
on
him down
cave,
with me.
and it is a Geodude. That's good. That's good.
Geodude is
Oh yeah.
pretty good.
Only switch
I'm
training.
gonna start leveling
Do
up,
not make him do anything else. Just
very
switch
slowly,
training
very
until
carefully
he's
as well.
Kricketot.
Look.
That
if
would be
there's
explosion.
One move I hate in Nuzlocks, it's self-destructs. But if there's a second move
Oh,
I hate
yeah.
in Nuzlocks, it's explosion.
Level 8.
But if there was a third move
Stop at your crits.
I hate in Nuzlocks,
Level 8.
It's Bite.
Got a crit.
or
but it
anything
was
that
still
requires you to
engaged.
get damaged at all. What are you doing?
No.
He got
Okay.
to
The
stop
dude
it.
has been caught.
Does Geodude have any rock type moves yet? Because that might be a bad.
The dude which
Okay.
is a girl. What shall I name her? Okay. Yeah.
Let me focus on this real quick so that I don't kill anything. And then a name. You said it's a girl? I'm bad with names, but I'm specifically bad with female names.
Jessica.
So, how about we go for Jessica?
Jessica is double S, right?
I don't know why, that's just the
Yeah,
first
this
girl name that
seems-
came to mind.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, so I
Geodude is also a really
cannot
fun
use
one.
the Geodude yet.
Not yet. I'm getting close to the cave myself. I should check if I have Pokeballs, actually.
Yes,
Also should be using
yes,
Speed
that's
Bubble.
why I said, don't risk it.
You know what happens when I use the speed button? Things die.
Oh,
You're playing at
yeah,
Sped
right,
up
I'm playing at 2x speed.
speeds too, so I don't want to fall too far behind. And I still haven't found
Yeah, if I'm
key
not
points
mistaken,
to do 2x
in
speed. I
options
just
where
have the speed,
is
the all
what?
magical speed button, which is
increase
just a
target
toggle.
FPS or something like that.
Okay.
Well, it
You know
wouldn't
what?
be you
I
otherwise,
had an entire week to figure this out. And I
says
didn't.
the guy who forgot to
Just
level up,
the-
give friendship to his Badoo and had to do it today. But still, that's besides the point.
That is entirely besides the point. How many
Eh?
Pokeballs do I have? Do I even need to buy more?
That depends on how many you
Or
have
do I need to buy
of
potions?
each.
I know you prefer me to buy potions.
Oh, you have quite a lot,
I'm-
and now I
I'm gonna
forgot
go for-
what. Did not see what.
I have
is-
3 potions and 11
putting
Pokeballs. I'm
out.
gonna buy neither at the moment. Use brains, not speed. Exactly. I'm trying to use my brain
Yeah.
instead of speed.
Especially on these games when
It's
they
kind
are
of
so
boring,
slow.
honestly, not using speed.
Uh,
I know, right?
It has slow kick.
This might be...
Yes.
Matchup doesn't have any fighting type moves at level 10, right? Or level
Yes.
7.
Well, Bidoof should
has
survive at
Logic at
least
level
one,
7.
but still. I just
Okay, so definitely don't go
so
into Bidoof, is what
I
you're saying.
confused read this matchup and astonished it to death.
Yeah, but if I switch in... Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
exactly
right.
what I'm doing right now as well. Also flinching. I forget that Astonish can flinch. So what is... I don't know what you consider to be a Valentine's date because it's Valentine's tomorrow,
Yes, it's
not
tomorrow.
today. Subpar. It is tomorrow, right? Not today? Okay. My Valentine's date is going to be my computer.
And you would not be wrong.
Sounds... You may interpret that as you will. It's mostly going to be work-related stuff. I'll be editing some videos and recording some other videos and editing some other videos, and I'll just do what I do every day, really.
We at
Does
least
anybody
me, I'm
else
very
have
lonely
any
and sad.
Fun plans for Valentine's Day, or
And
are we all
we-
just very lonely and sad?
This weather, I don't even know if I would be able to get away, as the snow is blocking our roads. Sapar,
Wait, did
tell
I
us
just...
if Logger messed up or not.
Did I encounter anything in here yet? I don't think I encountered anything in here yet, but I wasn't paying attention. I don't think I did. Recording, editing, rendering. You think I edit my video? That is a funny one. Editing. I'm not saying anything yet. There is quite a bit of delay between the stream. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I haven't encountered anything yet, and that this is
You
my
got
encounter,
confirmation.
and
Good
it's
job,
gonna be
logger.
also a
You did
GOD.
something right.
I did not fuck up. Okay, that's real good.
Also correct. Yet.
Well, mostly I did nothing wrong.
Yes,
Which in this case
about the
is very
latency,
similar, but in a lot of cases,
we had to
two
do
very
some
different things.
spicy things to get our both screens working, so the latency is a bit high.
Yeah, I'm capturing a stream by Dominic, which introduces the delay from that stream, and then I have to offset my own delay to match that, at least roughly, and then you add the delay of my own stream on top of that, so the entire delay from like us saying something to it being in your ear holes is like probably 12 seconds, if not more. There's not really much
You
can
caught
do about
the
that, though. And I caught a Geodude, also a female.
The female Geodude. Geo lady?
I caught the Geo Lady.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a female,
Okay,
so
okay.
instead of Geodude, Geo Lady. But it's your thing to nickname, so please do forget that I said that.
Okay, I know. Name her Rocket. C-K
So that would be
E-T-T
R-O...
Yes. And E.
C-K... E, double T,
Yes.
and then another E. Oh, like Rocket, but Rocket... That's funny. I mean, this time it at least didn't take like half an hour until I realized why my Zubat is called Robin.
I just now noticed it. Write something and I'll read it out and you can check it.
That was kind of bad. Oh yeah, I have a bad habit of not paying attention to my chat. And that's real bad because it's even quieter in there than usual because one of the people that's usually in there is now directly in my ears. 65
okay,
is maximum.
That's a dupes clause. Well, you got your second
it's less than
test.
65.
Just wait until you hear asynchronous 65 at maximum. Oh yeah.
We both reacted to the 65 fairly quickly, so I think that's a way better test.
Let me quickly check.
Is there anything in this route up here, the one you have as well, that we don't have yet to begin with?
Yep. Let's hope so.
That is actually maybe the thing that's going to save me in this upcoming gym if I can get it. Because nothing else is going to be any good at all.
Yeah, and it was like 5.
If Logger reads this, how are you
seconds
doing? That's kind of
after you
exclusionary.
posted it apart.
Only for me.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still trying to do the delay thing.
Exactly.
So, you know.
Oh no!
Just
I doubt.
don't be a spoiled little bitch.
Oh yeah.
Remember back in my day, the delay for live streams was stupid. Like a minute plus. the idea that somebody streaming across the world can say something and within 2 seconds it can be on your screen is kind of still a little bit mind-blowing to me.
How am I a shining beacon?
35 seconds, that seems about right. Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
Oh, yeah. My day was...
Because all I did
My day was
so
exactly the same as
contrast,
any other day in the past.
you have to be the beacon of
Is
light.
it like 2 months already? I woke up, I fed animals, I ate breakfast, I sat at my computer.
You've been,
I fed animals again, I sat at my computer, I ate dinner, and now we're here.
That's what lockdown life is like.
Well, you... At least you...
I do the exact same thing, I just don't have any
some
animals to feed.
Or entertainment with recording, editing, working, and so on.
That is should be careful. That is correct. I don't want to say all of that is very entertaining most of the time, but at least it's...
Do I have, well, I'm now
nothing.
at my dad's farm, so we have cows, sheep, chickens,
Please kill it.
geese,
Yeah.
all kind of farm animals. Yeah, kinda, but it gets annoying.
That's kind of cool.
Yep, and
Oh yeah, no, I used to have chickens, and you get over it really
I
quick.
finally found
People are
it!
like, oh, you have chicken? Yeah, they're kind of
Yes.
loud. You found him a chop?
one day. Okay, so...
You realize it only matters if I also find him a chop.
Oh, yeah.
I will. I'm grinding in the meantime, so it works out for me.
I would like to inherit the land itself, but not the whole farming aspect. Farming life is not for me. Okay, now, level 8. Nah. I'm gonna risk it and throw a ball. I'm not risking a crit. Yeah.
You really shouldn't. Because if you kill this thing, I have no reason to be in this
Caught my
grind
chop
anymore.
mail.
Well, other than grinding, it's a pretty good grinding spot, actually. Well, chickens aren't even that loud, is the thing. But if it's the only thing early in the morning when you're trying to sleep,
Logs?
they get pretty damn loud if they're hungry.
Oh yeah.
I can't imagine if you have like
Yeah, Name and the
geese.
geese are
They must be
freaking
so
annoying.
damn loud. Oh,
All the time we run into a
names.
corner where I walk by and we start screaming at you, why are you coming to my corner? Then we run away, then we go back to the same corner there, and then we do it all again. Oh no,
These are
it's
just
gonna haunt
evil.
me.
Let's call my chop Goose.
Goose the chop.
Just because we're talking about geese, I don't know.
Mm.
I used to know there's one place that had a
Oh yeah,
domesticated goat that they would like take on walks like it was a dog. That always struck me as really
yeah. It's
kind of weird.
kind of weird.
Kind of cool though, but kind of weird.
It's way better than sheep who are afraid of you, especially in the situations when you need to catch them.
I mean, yeah, I can definitely see that. I don't like catching animals in general. I'm very bad at it.
Oh no! Don't start it. But you have
Baby,
you have
what was the
you
sheep?
did not hear
Am I-
heard the song?
When did I turn into a sheep?
Nice. So yeah.
No. Oh, Machop! Oh my god, I finally ran into one.
Oh
Um,
god. You
I
know
haven't heard any
ASDF movie?
sheep-related song yet. Please do enlighten me.
So yeah. It came from
Yeah, I do.
one of the ASDF movies. Where it was beep beep, I'm a sheep, I said beep beep, I'm a sheep. Beep beep, I'm a sheep, I said beep beep, I'm a
In
sheep.
that case, I probably have heard it and just forgotten.
So yeah, and the creators of the song decided to
That
make
does
a
ring a bell.
whole quote unquote parody of their own song where they use YouTube comments as substitute to the beep beep, I'm a sheep. So yours would fit perfectly. Okay,
Oh, that's
male,
horrible.
female. I see male.
I've got a matchup.
Okay, my
Male.
chopsticks. Name him Asia. Asia. Yes,
Name him what now?
and
Asia?
don't ask for
As in
please.
the continent. Okay.
Would be good too.
I almost called him ass. Asia. My job doesn't strike me as Asian, but sure, why not?
Could be.
I have
could be.
suppressed a lot of things in my lifetime. This song may be one of them. Probably is. Wait. Does Cricketot not have a cry?
Well,
Or
Sapar,
is it just on the left? It's probably
send
just
the
on
link
left channel, never
to
mind.
the Vlogs Discord so he can listen after.
Oh, I would.
Well, because
Yeah.
knowing you will
I was planning to, but if you're gonna give me a link, that's just gonna make my life a lot easier. I'll forget. Yeah, I always I forget everything. My brain is hardly even a brain anymore. Okay, wait a second, because Dominic gives
You have
consent,
no
you can
power here
spam
anymore.
My Discord. How does that work?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, technically, you are a mod in the Discord, so
Because he's the living
sure,
breathing bot.
that makes sense. But then again, so is Subpar, because why again?
Yes. And bots need admin permission. Okay, I'm
Oh, yeah,
going
because
to
he's
the
a bot,
mine
That's right.
to catch my encounter there, and it is what
Yeah,
it's doing.
clearly. Okay, no, but
Depending on how you
let's
look
get
at
into this
it.
because pink is not a color.
Is it a combination of colors? Yes.
Pink is just light red.
Yes.
But like, then light blue is also a color. Would
Lithuanian.
you say? This is actually interesting because what is your native language again?
Comrade, do not ever
This
call.
might sound incredibly
Lithuanian
racist.
and
and if
Russian.
so, I'm sorry, but how similar is it to Russian?
That's an absolutely separate.
Just purely linguistically speaking
Language.
is what I mean. I know it's a
Yes.
separate thing, and historically there's some. Okay, it's very separate. In that case, this doesn't go anywhere. I know that in Russian, light blue and dark blue are two very separate colors. The same way we have
Well, yeah, I
pink
do
in
not know.
English. But that doesn't go
Lithuania
anywhere because you don't
has
speak it.
adapted a lot from the Russian language. Well, Russian language
Okay,
has adapted from Lithuanian, vice versa, and so on and so on. But all I can say, we Lithuanians love to use Lithuanian and Polish and Russian swear words because our swear words are freaking disgusting. No, they are absolutely not.
Is it because your swear words
Like,
are not good enough, or is it because they're
Like,
good?
how to explain? How could I
Okay.
translate?
Look, you're trying to explain this to a guy who lives in a country where most swears are just like sickness and illness. That's how people in the Netherlands swear.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
with
Well, yeah, each
with sickness.
country has their own
Like
stupid
cancer
swear
is an
words.
actual swear word. Yeah, so I totally get
By the way,
weird.
do you want to
swearing
hear
in,
some
like,
great
specific
news?
languages. I fully get that.
So yeah, on Orenburg
Oh,
Mine,
please do, because I am
we have only
boring
3
the hell out of
encounters.
myself trying to
It's
switch
Zubat,
cricket up.
Dubsclaws, Geodude, Dubsclaws, and Onyx.
Yeah,
Remember
and two of which
the
were already
matchup
got.
we were trying so hard to catch,
Yes.
to find?
So we're gonna get Onyx.
It was a 25% encounter rate. Now we only have
yeah.
Onyx. With 2% encounter rate. Yes.
The matchup was 25%. That took me like
So yeah,
I don't know.
I think the
10,
whole team will
12
be us
encounters,
looking
something
for
like that.
Onyx.
Probably. I mean, Subpar is not wrong. Dutch swearing is
So-
just going to the hospital and reading the diagnostic
Now a
board.
question. If an absolutely Christian non-swearing person goes to the doctors and doctor says you have cancer, will he get offended because he swore at him?
No. There is some like contextual. Like, if you're just talking about
Ah, okay.
most of the things that we used to swear are like illnesses and sicknesses that like either no longer exist or are
Yeah.
an issue, like syphilis and that kind of thing. At least not in the quote-unquote developed world. They're not an issue. Cancer is
Yeah.
a very interesting exception to that because obviously cancer is a huge issue everywhere in the world. And as such, it's also like one of the most taboo to actually use. But just talking about like, yeah, my uncle got like cancer in his, or wherever. That's like just normal talk and nobody bats an eye to that. But if you say this,
Yeah.
my phone is being cancerous or something like that, that is like hugely offensive. It's a very weird thing to explain. If we're gonna try to explain weird Dutch things, I would very much like to try to explain
Wait,
to you
so
our
what is your
version of Santa
version
Claus,
of Santa Claus?
because it's a wild ride. Well, the Santa Claus himself isn't different.
Okay.
Instead of
Oh.
a sleigh with reindeer,
Okay.
though, he's got a horse. And instead of elves helping him, he's got black people.
Fully understandable. Absolutely normal.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird thing. That's in real shorts. Real short, that's kind of what it comes down to. It's
Wait,
just Santa Claus.
wait,
with a horse
now
and
hold
black
on.
people instead
Did
of a
you
sleigh
say
and elves.
he has black
it's
people
horribly
instead of a
racist.
sleigh?
No. If so, I mixed that up. He's got a horse instead of a sleigh. And just to be clear, this is not a flying horse.
Yeah.
What he does
Oh,
is he walks
Saint
over
Nicholas.
the roofs of all the houses.
Isn't he the
with
one
his horse.
who puts things in the shoes?
Makes total sense, right?
Yeah. My dad has kind of brought this tradition to us too.
Yeah.
Oh no! He's not.
As long as he doesn't dress up every year in blackface to do it.
Yeah, I can assume.
Because that's like an actual traditional thing over here, and it's horrible. But it's a fun holiday. It is. Other than the racism, it's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Saint Nicholas, which then got changed into Santa Claus. It's weird. I always like to explain that to people who aren't from around here, trying to explain and just see people react to when I say that he just has black people. Because that is literally what it is. And it's not subtle either. It's like mostly like white people who go put on black. They make their skin dark.
OG black.
They put on like bright red lipstick and have like golden chains on and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like it's not.
I know what
it's
you mean.
not just that the dark skin. It's literally blackface, full on. Like Mr. Popa would be ashamed.
Jinx would be ashamed too. Yeah. And now
like
we have the answer why
Jinx,
she's
Jinx
why
turns
she is
purple when she sees
as
that.
she is now. Oh yeah.
Frankly, I do think the purple just also looks better for the design than black does. And racism aside, I just like it better as a color palette. Just black is... I like black.
Says the guy who says
technically not a color.
pink and light blue are not colors, but okay.
Okay. There's some room to argue there, but black and white are like, but for all intents and purposes,
On absolute technicality level, yeah, we are not colors.
Not colors. They're brightness anyway. On any version of grey, which includes pure black and pure white, technically speaking, wouldn't be considered a color because they're grayscale. But that's an entirely different point. I like black as a color and design. I just don't like it in Jinx. Like, I like it in every dragon ever. Like every dragon becomes better when you swap the color palette out for something black. Like that's why there's so many. I think anyway. That's why there's so many black shinies for dragon and dragon types, because it just looks hella good. But I also like the shinies for the primal Groudon and Kyogre, also black, right?
Oh no!
Or is that the original?
Yeah, primal shinies are black ones.
Me too. One or the other is black with like golden.
I found Onyx without even
I
noticing.
like the black ones. I don't like the other ones. The other one, like Kyogre becomes pink and Groudon becomes like yellow.
Well, we were
Oh,
talking about colors and
I'm so
I
glad
looked
that you
away,
didn't
I
kill
looked
it.
back. Oh, I know Onyx.
That would have been horrible.
Okay, he's level 8, so he should... Oh god. How many will die before I can catch him? Oh no,
Absolutely zero.
I'm
because
playing it.
Please don't let anything
has
die. My
bind.
team is
It
finally
has
starting to
bind.
be somewhat usable.
Okay, Leash Life will not kill.
Look, if Bidoof dies, that is not the worst.
Okay,
Okay,
5
if level
HP
8 dies,
and
that is
6
slightly more annoying.
6 HP, so I can be safe with 14 HP. And Leash Life gives me 1 HP
we'll be
back,
fine.
so... Okay, let's use Astonish as it does a little more. A crit will not kill. A crit will kill. No, it will not.
Or will it?
Okay, since he used Sardine, that did nothing. 13 HP.
Okay, that's good.
Time to use a potion. Using a... Can you imagine using a potion
No,
on a
Sephiroth, nothing
freaking
will
wild
die, we'll win,
Pokemon?
we'll be amazing, and we'll just win.
Level 8, stop with your
We'll win
critting!
everything.
It did not kill, don't worry. But still, stop with your
Can you imagine
critting when
dying
you
against a
don't
wild
need to crit.
Pokemon? 'Cause I've done
Crit
that.
when you have to crit.
Okay.
Oh no, I have only 4 more balls
Stop
remaining.
worrying me. Oh, that's another issue, of course, is the issue of not actually catching the Onyx.
Yes.
You know what? If you don't catch the Onyx, at least I won't have to go looking for it.
Well, last chance. Oh, I would love to.
Though I'd prefer if you did get the Onyx.
Well, last chance. Last chance. And...
Look, we're scared of two things. One,
Two.
Dominic creating... Oh, last
Fuck!
chance. Please do get it. You're not gonna get it, are you?
Yeah, at least you still have your macho.
Well,
Okay.
there goes my chance of getting
Die.
an Onyx.
Oh, I could have used one more Astonish.
I have a
But no.
Geodude.
Yeah, but
I'll
I
be fine.
didn't need it. But there was always the possibility of a crit from level. Okay, as far as I am... Oh yeah, I can assume.
I am absolutely loving matchup, by the way, because it's annihilating Geodudes. My first
Oh,
encounter
God.
going into Orberg Mine is an Onyx!
That's so freaking rough.
Oh, that is rough.
Yes.
How much was it again? 2%? Oh my god. I
Yeah,
got a 1
yeah.
in 50 first chance.
Hey, that's
And
RNG
1 in
for
4
you.
took me like 12.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a quick smoke after
that's-
this unfortunate event. I'll be right back.
You do that, I'll keep grinding. So yeah, those are the two things that I am scared about: is difficult ROMs and Soul Links, and mostly the combination of the two. Oh my god, can you imagine the combination of the two? if he did a Soul Link on that Pokemon Emerald ROM, specifically the Flannery fight. We'd never even get to the Flannery fight. If we did a Soul Link on a ROM like that, or a Drayana ROM, honestly, I don't know which would be more difficult. Because Drayana also, like, boosts a lot of Pokemon that are usually very useless. Case in point, Kricketot. Kricketot is a piece of shit. But in Renegade Platinum, apparently it's actually kind of decent. No, I didn't say we should do it. I just said that maybe at some point. Maybe at some point we should. Just to have me suffer. Or whoever I'm playing with suffer, really. Because, again, me bad at Pokemon. Emerald Dominic version Soul Link, let's go. No. Sounds like a real bad time for everybody involved. This, however, grinding in this place is a really, really good time for everybody involved, because I'm actually fighting Pokemon that I, number one, am super effective against with matchup. Number two, are higher than level 5. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Drayana actually, like, is fair. And like, yeah, it is more difficult, but also more balanced than usual Pokemon, I'd argue. And more difficult doesn't mean less balanced. Like, difficulty and balancing are two very separate things. And I think Drayano is a very good example of that exact thing. Making it more difficult and balanced at the same time. So, a lot of game developers could learn a thing or two from that idea. Want to make a game more difficult? Just cue the balance in favor. Well, not in favor of the player. The other way. Karate Chop. Okay, nice. You don't need to convince me for torture. That's the entire reason I'm doing anything Pokemon related at this point. Because I love Pokemon, but all the difficult ROMs and challenges and stuff like that, it's mostly just like self-harm. That's really what this is. You're just watching somebody, you're enabling somebody in their self-harm habits.
Yes. Well, now
I think I heard
it's
something.
time to grind
You back?
my Pokemon
You're back.
instead of looking for Onix. Yeah, for
It does.
now
You
I
also
want
have a
to...
matchup, right? Yeah, it does really help.
Yeah, for
grinding
now I
when
want
you
to
have a
get
matchup
Geodude
in
a
here, 'cause
little bit higher. And then I will
the
switch
fighting
to
type moves are
matchup.
really good.
Uh, 14?
What level
yes,
is
it is 14.
Cranidos again? It's like level 14, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, so
What do you
not
think?
anywhere
Should
close to being
we
overleveled yet. That's good to
do a balance thing and be at the possibility of dying, or should we, how to say it, go to 14, 15 and have a better chance at surviving the gym? True.
One thing that I'm certainly not going to do is do that for my entire team, because I literally only have one Pokemon that's going to be useful.
Yes!
And that is Asia. Also, Kricketot evolved into a Cricketune, so it's a little bit less likely to die now. So I'm probably, I don't know, I'm working to get everybody up to level 10
all
now
I
with
can
Switch training,
say that
and then I'll see what
Roark's Cran does with his head, but will what? 2-3 kill your matchup, if not one-shot it. Yep. And that's why I'm suggesting level up a tiny
That
bit.
is why I need to
Oh,
one-shot
higher?
the Cranidos. Because that's the only way to kill Cranidos. Is yeah. No, I'm definitely not going to go in level 10 against Cranidos. That would be suicide. Worst case scenario, you get a starter. Yeah, but I kind of
Oh yeah,
prefer to
I will.
not do that.
I just need to level up my chop. So
I still do
have
think that you should go in first.
a backup in case my temporary dies.
That is
My Roselia.
Who is temporary again? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I will be devastated.
Look, if that thing dies, I won't be too upset. You will.
That's why I
won't.
need my chop leveled up as much as I can.
If you dare to lose your Machop in the gym,
Well, good luck with the trip, Phil.
I will personally come and murder you.
Yeah, especially now.
Yeah, that's gonna be slightly problematic, I feel. I mean, I guess technically speaking, nothing's stopping me from doing it. It's just
Kinda close,
unless
kinda not.
your borders are closed and just not letting anybody in. Okay, so that might be an issue then. You live to
Not yet.
die another day? I don't know.
I
don't know
just
why
have
I'm fussing
to
you,
the
actually.
possibility
What
of
did you do
getting
to
my
me?
chop killed.
Nothing yet, I don't think. No.
Oh, trust me, I will try not to do it.
Oh, that's how this all started. Yeah, so yeah, just don't do that. Just don't try. Just do. Just listen to Yoda. Just there is no try. No idea what that means. Unless you have a negative COVID test. I think I can leave the country without a test, right? I mean, if I just hop in a car and drive over the border to most other countries anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, you're not supposed to,
true.
but they're not checking literally every road in the country for people to leave or enter. So I could probably smuggle myself in.
without a big fine, but
Worst
still.
case scenario, I get deported and go back home.
Well,
Fair
here we now
Would they
have
find me for just
how
being
to say it,
in a
quote-unquote
inside the country?
closed cities that if you cannot prove why you are going to that city, that you do not live there, you do not work there, etc., we will fine you $500 and send you back. 500 euros, sorry. Yep, that's like
sorry, how
my
much?
whole month's salary.
500. That's a lot.
Yep.
Okay, that's rough. That is really rough.
Mhm.
For us, we only have a curfew from 9 o'clock at night to 4 at night, and it's 95 euros if you if you get caught outside without any like good reasoning. Like I'm going to work, I'm coming back home.
Yeah.
I'm walking the dog, which is a legitimate excuse to be outside. So a lot of people have gotten dogs over the past couple of weeks. Which is just stupid, getting a dog just to be able to go outside at like 10 p.m. because now you're taking care of a living creature just to have to not follow the rules.
Yeah, some people
It's
are
a whole
just
thing. I kind of I like to just kind of laugh at the whole situation, honestly.
Okay, most.
Some. I feel like it's a lot of people that are very dumb. Including me. I'm dumb
Well,
at other kind of things.
Absolutely
like
everyone is
Pokemon.
dumb at some kind of.
That's where I'm dumb.
Um,
What do you think Subpar is dumb at?
you're putting me on the spot.
Putting you real on the spot here.
Well, I do not really know him
I am.
that well, so I couldn't really say. But I assume there is something he's dumb at. Yeah, I'll try to be as
That's a very,
peaceful
very
as
good
I
save
can.
on your
Try
part.
to not insult as many people.
That is respectable. Don't insult people. And just be... So what do you do when you don't insult people?
Oh yeah.
Doing DIY tasks. Okay,
Okay.
that is just not true, because every time I'm streaming, you're like working on something.
Now I know what Subpar is
So
dumb
you're
at.
like working on a door
he's
or
dumb
a
at
flower
lying.
pot or a whatever.
Also possibility.
There you go.
That would be
Or you've just been working at these DIY
especially
projects and
me
they're
at
still really bad.
DIY. How do you say?
That is... Same. I'm very, very bad at doing things like myself. That's not entirely true. I like last year I made a
Why
thing
did you break?
DIY style and it actually kind of worked until I broke it and stopped using it. Well, it's a bit of a story, but it required like a glass pane inside of a frame. And I figured, you know what? I'm just gonna glue this
Yeah.
glass pane into the frame because otherwise I'm gonna drop it and it's gonna break. Because I know myself. So I glued it into the frame and then I dropped the frame.
Big brain time.
So the glass pane inside of the frame broke. But it still works. It's only like a corner that broke. So most of it still works, and it's like reflecting stuff and stuff. That's what I needed the glass for. But I don't really use it anymore. But it was a fun DIY project to work on, and it actually works, which is something that never happens when I make something. Normal person making a door 10 minutes, me creating a door 2 hours and 4 broken doors.
At least you're
okay,
trying.
that is really relatable because
Okay, now
what
I got
happens to me.
2 onyxes in a row.
that is true.
I think this is my third one.
I've run into a fair amount of onyxes, I think, during my grinding. Honestly, I'm not even paying attention to what I run into.
Okay,
I just look at the enemy
gonna
HP
go
and my HP
with the middle
and I just
path.
keep using low kick a lot.
My Machop is level 13. Now I'm gonna get my Roselia to level 13. And let's go.
You say, I mean, here, do not glue a glass pane to a frame. Use a kit to create a ridge. That is way too much work. What I just did is I just took some sandpaper because obviously I'm not going to apply glue to a piece of glass because that's not going to stick. So I did sand down the edges of the glass before gluing it in because otherwise the glue
Good save. Good
wouldn't
save.
work. Don't worry, I'm not an entirely like I'm not an idiot. I am an idiot. I am an idiot. First and foremost, that is true, but I'm not a complete idiot.
My team is going
Most
real
of the time.
well. Everyone is above.
So how's your team?
Well, everyone except Dude is level 10 plus. Jessica is level 9. Everyone. Betty the Bidoof 11. Level 8. The Zubat level 11. Goose the Machop level 13. And temporary. The Roselia level 12. But soon to be level 13. And then I will go to the gym. Oh yeah. I've been using
yeah,
the
so
speed
it's
button. Great
not
tune.
that different from me, actually. I've been using the speed button, so I'm catching up to you. Correct, Tim.
Same
Vlogger,
bit-
you're just inexperienced
same
with
bit-
DIY. And stupid. I'm also just stupid. Of course, if I did things like that more, I'd get better
The
at them.
infinity
that would
cycle,
require me to
the
do
cycle
them.
repeats.
And I don't do them because I'm bad at them. And I'm bad at them because I don't do them.
Why?
That's not entirely true. When I want something that's very expensive and it's easier to just make it yourself, even if it's very janky, I'll just make it myself because I'm also a cheap. I mean, I'm Dutch,
Yeah,
so I'm cheap.
I learned Mega Day. Yeah,
Oh, you're learning moves.
that's a big boy move.
Mega,
Especially
ooh, that
against
is
Rock.
the thing you need.
Well, sucks to be you.
yeah. That's gonna help you a lot. I wish I had a grass type
Okay, now
or a water type or a fire.
the biggest question.
Never mind.
What do I use against Rourke? I know that I will use Roselia against Geodude and Onyx. But should I switch to Machop against Granitas or not?
If you want to do me a favor,
Oh, I
keep
don't
Machop
like that, but
alive
okay, sure.
and play risky with Roselia.
Yeah, but it's true.
Because-
That's true.
Because if you lose
Well,
Machop, I have no chance in hell. And if you lose Roselia, I lose
yeah.
Kricketune, and I think I can live with that. Preferably lose neither, because I kind of want to keep both. I mean, at the end of the day, if you have to sacrifice
Well,
the job, that's okay. But
If
like
I'm
5
gonna
minutes later, we
sacrifice
just have to
anyone,
restart the
I
game.
think it will be Roselia. As much as I love it, it's better to give you a chance. I quite like Bidoof.
Or like Bidoof. Bidoof is
Right.
also fine if you kill Bidoof.
Yeah, it's a useful gem slip, and theoretically,
It's a useful 8 chance.
he's kinda the strongest here. Well, except Machop. Because, if I'm not mistaken, Bidoof can dish quite a lot of damage. True.
And you can teach him Rock Smash, so he's gonna have a fighting type move as well. That is something I didn't consider yet, is that I might not have a stab fighting type move outside of my job, but I can still give somebody Rock Smash. You cannot delay Armageddon.
What? Wait, Armageddon. Which is,
That's a bad move.
which is the one?
I think we talked about this last week.
Isn't
didn't we?
it?
Did we?
That's an awesome
Movie?
movie.
It's the movie about the people with the drills
That's a
going into
fucking good
space
movie.
because it's easier to train I don't. I
Oh,
don't
it's
like it.
absolutely
Like,
dumb.
I like. Okay.
The
that's
premise
not
is
true. I
really,
like it,
really dumb, but
but I
it's
also
a good
think it's
movie.
highly dumb. Like it's got very big booms, and I like watching very big booms on a big screen.
I
That is where
see.
my
So you're
enjoyment
a
of that movie
Michael
comes
Bay
from.
fan,
It's just
eh?
like watching things blow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Then again, that is like, well, that is it is a Michael Bay movie. That is most what I like about that movie. But then again, that is also like 90% of
yeah.
what I like about Marvel is just like very big people punching each other and making things explode. So I like, yeah, I'm throwing shit at Armageddon a little bit while I enjoy it. It's fun to watch things blow up. I won't say that's not.
Oh,
Because it
me
is.
neither. I think I watched.
Then again,
like,
Transformers,
first,
I don't really
second
like as
movie,
much.
but after that, not really.
I've never watched a full Transformers movie.
Yeah.
I've
yeah.
always lost interest, like, within the first 30 minutes. It's just really boring to me. I don't know why. I haven't watched any recently though. Wasn't there a
I don't know.
like a Transformers movie
don't
about
care
specifically
about it.
one of them, like the Bumblebee, I think it was called.
Wait, let's
Well,
see.
I don't know either. I just like
How many?
I think it's like 5 years ago at this point,
Transformers
probably.
movies there are?
Still haven't seen that movie.
Okay, so in total, there are.
Too many.
Let's see.
You didn't miss much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and some future upcoming movies too. A follow-up movie to Bumblebee.
Oh, they're still
and-
making new ones as well.
Oh yeah. If I'm not mistaken, it did a lot.
If I recall correctly, Bumblebee made a lot of money.
Well, I watched the animated things when I was a kid. Didn't watch it as a religion. Just I'm back from school. It's showing. Okay, let's watch it.
Yeah, I watched like the. Exactly, like there was a animated cartoon which I sometimes
Yeah.
watched a little bit of because this was the time where
Oh yeah, my
What
love
was
from
on television
Pokemon
is what you were watching.
comes absolutely from the TV show.
the good old days. Well, I do think there is something to be said about the fact that kids who grow up now don't experience
Oh yeah.
that in the same way, where you just turn on the TV and you just watch whatever is on. And that way you get exposed to things that otherwise you might not have ever learned about.
Yeah.
And that I feel like that might just not happen as much with kids that grow up today, and it's kind of sad. Because you're right, I think most people, especially most people our age, probably got introduced to something like
And
Pokemon
since
through
my country
that
did
exact
not
thing,
have
seeing it on
any
television.
Game Boy Advances
Or
or
cards.
DSs at that
Pokemon
time,
cards also.
I had zero idea that Pokemon was a game. I was only, nice Pokemon, let's go,
Yeah, there
let's
you go.
watch it, and then I learned about it. Oh, it came from a game. Nice. I want to play it someday. Then I learned that it's impossible in my country, and after a few years, I learned about emulations. And that's the biggest discovery I could have.
And then you learn that if you use Thunder on a Swallow in a double battle, your Swallow just dies and doesn't get a very, like, awesome Thunder armor. And that really kind of destroyed me as a kid. I can't have been the only one in the Tain and Lisa battle
No,
to have
I
tried
understand you, but
to, like,
I was
do
not
that thing
on that
and
kind
use
of
Thunder on
level.
my Swallow.
After I learned about the Pokemon game, I researched what is good, what is bad, what is deviating from the anime, and what is not. So I didn't try to be Ash using Thunderbolt on a Rhyhorn.
Yeah, no, I learned that kind of thing very, very slowly. You might still say that I haven't learned everything there is to learn, but I, of course, know pretty much a lot more than I used to. But no, when I started playing Pokemon, it was very, very based on what happened in the show, and
Well, I'm
Pokemon was
taking
very
on
difficult for me
Rourke.
at the start because I had no idea what I was doing. Yeah, I'm actually getting kind of close to going in myself because Asia is level 14
Oh god.
and
Stealth
Rockcat is
Rock
also level
incoming?
14. Bok is level
Oh no,
12.
you went for Rock Throw.
I'm gonna
Okay.
make Bok level 14 as well, and then I'll go in. Oh yeah, no, I know a lot of people hate the Thunder Armor Swallow just like as a concept in the anime, but I was stupid enough to actually try it in the game.
Now it's strange
Which I
that
wonder how
Game
many
Freak
people
didn't
did
make
that as well.
a hidden ability
Considerably
Thunder
less,
Armor
I
spell.
expect. That is a
Yeah.
very good point, especially since they really like to, even if just for
Well, they do
one-off
that with
things,
Pikachu
like
and his
reference the
hats,
anime
but
in certain
that's
like,
kind of
mystery
only
gift
thing,
events and stuff
I'd
like
say.
that. You could have, yeah. Well, like literally
Yeah.
every movie
Yeah.
release, they
Yeah,
almost have a mystery gift with a legendary with a special move, based on the movie, right?
Yeah.
And I know that
That's
the
what
Swallow
they want.
is a much smaller thing, but you could have just given it a lightning rod. Didn't even need to be a separate new ability.
Well,
Would have worked.
Cranidos, somehow I'm one level ahead of Cranidos. I
Anyway,
grinded
did
a
I
bit
do
too
the
much.
thing or not?
But,
You
should I play it smart? I'm gonna stun spot him. Stun spot him.
always?
He still uses head. Oh, it did not that
Oh yeah,
much.
do.
But I still gonna potion in case it's a crit. It's still used headbutt. Nope, fuck it, Mega Drain. Because I don't really have potions. Oh, it's... Oh! I got the crit! How are the turntables?
Just
Yep.
don't. Oh my god, that is amazing. I just saw you get that crit. Which that is something that we didn't really think about.
It is,
it?
it is,
The fact
it is,
that-
it is.
I don't think your voice is still. Oh yeah, no, it is. It is. Never mind. Just not for me. Yeah. Well, when I look over on my
Yeah.
OBS screen, I see delay, but obviously I hear you non-delayed, because that would be horrible if I had like 10 seconds of delay before I heard you.
Hey, Sapper, I did you...
So this is
This
just
is my
confusing for me.
brain.
For watching, it shouldn't be an issue.
Using your brain hurts. Oof.
And I'm gonna try to use my brain, but that
I
hurts
would
me
not
when I do.
like to be you then.
It
Oh yeah. After all this snow shoveling,
you know how when you
I
don't
know
use
it
muscle and you
way too
exercise a
well.
lot, then it
Oh,
starts to like hurt?
I saw Barry and I thought
what my brain
we are
does.
gonna fight, but no. He's just his usual. Yeah.
That gets me every time in Oldberg. Every time Barry runs up to you, I'm like, oh no, no, we're not having this fight. We're not doing this. I've probably played this game like 10 times and I still get stressed out when I see him walking up to me there. But yeah, show snoveling. Yeah, I don't.
Well,
really
yeah,
do that
we.
because fuck that shit. I just
I kinda
walk through
have
the snow
to
until
let the
everything's iced up
tractor
and
get
it's not
to
a
the
problem
hay.
anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, farm stuff. Of course, that makes sense. I went out for the first time. Well, I went out before, but walking. I took my bike out today for the first time.
Oh, yeah, I
since
assume.
all the snow. And let me tell you, that was not a fun experience. Because biking on ice, actually, not a problem. Like, biking on ice,
Yeah.
any day. But there's like a lot of places where the snow hasn't been compressed down into ice yet. And the moment
Well,
my wheel hits that snow,
At least
I,
a nice head dive
I go
into
down.
this pile of snow.
it's no fun at all.
Yeah, I know.
That is true. If it
And
weren't
now
for the
I
fact that
think
it's been freezing for like a week
You know
straight,
why
so the snow
using
is
your brain hurts you.
also just ice.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just all the concussions from the snow. I don't know. I quite like snow, except
Yeah,
when
I
have
hate
to
winter.
walk through
Absolutely.
it. or
It's
bike
really,
through it, or
it's a
look at it.
beautiful season, but I hate what comes with it. The cold, the snow, the winds, all the things. But I hate summer too.
Thing is, I don't even mind snow that much. I hate everything.
But it's cold.
But like, snow isn't even that much of a problem during nighttime. I actually, it's cold. That is true. The way I fix that is just wearing a shit ton of clothes, which is not comfortable, but it's better than being cold. But I actually think it looks quite nice at nighttime when like it's everything outside is a lot lighter and it doesn't get as dark when there's a lot of snow because of all the snow reflecting the little bit of light that does exist. And I think that looks really nice. The same thing happens during the day when you have full sun.
Yeah, I had to drive today.
Bright white snow.
And there
you go
was a
fucking
tiny
blind.
little bit of sun behind
I hate
clouds.
that.
It was blinding me. I had to put on my sunglasses just to see something.
Yeah, that just becomes dangerous. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's not for nothing that people that go like snowboarding and stuff wear sunglasses. Specifically for that reason. Otherwise, you just don't see anything. Even just going outside to like put away some garbage or something. When I come back inside, I like one of my eyes just refuses to work for like a minute until it's got adjusted
either
to
way,
not being blinded anymore.
since you're
It's
still
horrible.
grinding, I'm gonna go for another smoke. Yep.
That's a good idea. I'm almost done grinding and then I'll do Rourke and then we can move on. I also... that is true. I don't hate everything. I don't hate... Well, actually... That is not true. If we could live in a world without money, I would very much prefer that. I would very much prefer if we could just get rid of money, but that is just not a thing that we can do. So I've learned to accept and live with the fact that we have money, but yeah, no, actually, I do kind of also hate money. On a deep, like, principle, like, almost political level, I don't like money. But I also recognize and accept the fact that that is a stance that you can't really do anything with in society as it is. So I have then opted to decide that, you know what, in that case, just might as well try to get as much of it as I can. Which isn't a lot, to be fair. I think it's kind of beautiful that everything in the universe has something to hate about it. Look, at heart, I am very pessimistic. I mean, this is something that you probably at this point know about me. I'm a pretty pessimistic kind of person. I sometimes like to try to be optimistic, but it doesn't really work, generally speaking. Because when I try to be optimistic, I just, like, I have to put effort into it. And when I don't put effort into it, I just, like... I don't want to say I'm a fairly negative person, I'm just cautious. Is what I would say. I think that is the I think that's the equivalence, right? If you're more optimistic leaning, I would argue there's a certain degree of naivety to go with that, where pessimism is mostly based on caution. And then you've got those people which I kind of am part / used to be part of, is people that say, I'm neither, I'm realistic, I'm in the middle. Let's shut up. Everybody's trying to be realistic. But it is true that it's a spectrum, and the closer you are to the middle, I think the healthier, generally speaking, that is
I'm back.
for you. And I have no idea how we started talking, like...
Oh no,
continue.
continue.
Minutes, and I'm talking about, like, you're back. Okay, so I don't have to talk about being a bitch anymore. That's good. I was just saying that within the, like, 2 or 3 minutes that you were gone, I read Subpar's message. You don't hate everything. You don't hate money.
Yeah,
within a couple of
really...
minutes, I was, like, talking about
That's
optimism
literally
versus
you. You
pessimism,
start
economics,
talking
and-
on one topic, 10 seconds, another topic,
no
10
idea how
seconds,
that
another
happened so
topic,
quickly.
and you forget what you were talking initially. I wish my brain
yeah.
would work like that.
The thing is, I
that
just
I
don't
could
know how it happens.
always talk
It
about
just-
some
it just
random
does.
stuff.
I'm also taking on the gym leader now. You don't.
Kinda
You
true.
don't. You don't want your brain to work like that because it's very chaotic and very annoying. Like, it's good
Still,
for exactly one
you
thing,
could
and that is
continue
making Let's Play
with
videos.
conversations.
And that's about it.
English.exe is very hard. What I wanted to say, with that mindset and that ability, you could continue with conversations. Well, for me, most of the time
Yeah.
it just stops, and why do I say now? Okay, awkward silence. Let's go.
That is true. The way, like, I like to make associations with, oh, something was said there, so that makes me think of this, and then I can talk about that. It makes for conversations that last for very, very long times. Like, when I like talking, just hanging out and talking about things with friends, sometimes that can go for like 5 or 6 hours, and then I'm like, yeah, I probably should like go home now because I've been here for 6 hours and it's 3 at night. Which also not that good if it's on a week.
Oh yeah.
That's the benefit of being self-employed, I guess. Is that I don't have to be at the office 9 o'clock in the morning.
Alright, so I'm done with the grunts. Oh, you won already? Okay.
I have won the gym battle without any problem at all.
Oh, well, yeah, that explains.
Yeah. Asia's level 16 now, so I might have been slightly high leveled for it. Armageddon has been delayed indeed.
Oh,
Now we
the
wait
Paragly.
until the second gym.
It.
No, not even that actually. Valley Windworks is going to be horrible as well.
Yeah. As I said, I haven't really played.
At least it's
Diamond
not
and Pearl,
Platinum.
so
And
I don't know
Platinum, it's worse,
if it will be way easier or not, but we'll have to see.
I think.
Still, that Paragly haunts me.
I think the tower in. Yeah, true. I think the levels are lower in Diamond and Pearl, and I think the Galactic Tower in general in Eterna City. That is, so that's the one after the one that's coming up. I think is also easier and shorter. I don't remember the exact differences though, because it's been a while since I played Diamond and Pearl. But there's some significant. Oh, I just remembered
Good or bad?
the grass gym is a lot different in this than it is in Platinum.
Okay.
In a, it's mostly just different.
Yeah.
Because in Platinum you have the clock, right? With the leaves. In this,
Okay.
it's a maze. And the camera tilts down a little bit, so you can't really see the maze all that well. It's actually kind of cool that they play with the camera.
Well,
like
the
that in this
Distortion
game,
World
on the
really
DS,
showed
which,
how to play with the
technically
camera.
speaking, is just very impressive.
Well, not the camera especially, but the perspective.
Yeah, and it,
Oh, yeah.
it also has a pretty dynamic.
Oh,
camera.
yeah. That
Oh,
was
this.
really.
Not as much as
Really,
Black
really
and
nice
White
camera
really did a
mode.
lot of things with camera movements, which, like, honestly,
Oh, yeah.
Black and White, it might sound stupid, but is really impressive.
Wait, wasn't
From
it
a just like
DSi?
technical, this runs on a Nintendo DS, which is actually
No.
garbage hardware perspective. No. It was. It might have had DSi improvements, but it runs on normal DS as well.
Oh, yeah. It runs on DS. I think
It also
maybe
tanks in
the
frame
Black
rate
and White
quite a lot.
2 were on the DSi. No, on
Which is to be
DS2.
expected. Yeah. I think there's only like 5 games that
Yeah.
run exclusively on DSi. I think most games with a DSi like logo on it, it's DSi
yeah.
enhanced, which just means that yeah, it will run on the original DS, but you'll actually have a decent frame rate on the DSi. It's what that comes down to, oh, and the camera functionality, of course, which the original DS doesn't have.
Yeah, now speaking of DSs, I'm so sad, but
The DSi was
my
a weird thing
3DS
there.
broke down. Yeah. One day when I was climbing stairs, it
Your 3DS broke
slipped
down.
out of my hand, and
Oh, that's not good.
the upper screen cable tore apart. Absolutely. Oh no, it's unusable. Yeah, it's unusable.
Oh wow! So it's not just a little broken; it's like
Yeah,
very broken. Okay,
and
that is
the
that is sad.
3DS and Pokemon Y were my first physical copy of Pokemon.
That really brings back memories because a while ago I got reminded through a Facebook memory post because Facebook keeps fucking shoving those in my face. It's been like 7 or 8 years since I got Pokemon X, and that felt just so wrong on so many levels. But it really has been that long, and
Oh, for
Pretty
me
much
that
got a
was
3DS,
100%.
like
Once
50% of
I
the
knew
reason
that
for getting
I
the
can
3DS
afford
was
it.
Pokemon X and Y for me.
No, once I saw the announcement for 6th gen, I was saving up money so I could afford it. And I pre-ordered everything, took everything, and I got it. And I was so at bliss.
Yeah, and it was also the first time it released worldwide. Yeah. I remember that. I remember
Oh yeah.
doing a let's play of that day one, and that was not fun because I did not have a 3DS capture card.
No, Sabbar, don't leave us.
So the old-fashioned way where you just sit in a dark room and point the camera at your 3DS, that was a good time. Your departure is inevitable. I mean,
We exist. That's what we did wrong.
whatever did we do to you? What
Okay,
did we do wrong?
Sabbar,
We're
now we are
such
gonna kill
nice
everything.
people.
Just because
I've never insulted
you said so.
anybody. I kind of just feel like
Shh.
next week
That,
we should
that was
start
too soon.
with picking
I
starters.
think he did not
just to
left
confuse
yet.
anybody who didn't watch this week.
Unless.
Yeah, but we're not actually going to do that. So.
Nah, we won't.
Or will we? Now you won't know.
But we won't.
Nah, we won't. We won't. Is what you think.
But the only way to find out
No, we
is
won't.
tune in next week.
If you think we won't, we might. We might not.
Yes.
You know this would require me to
Yeah.
actually remember to do that, right? So it's not happening.
So
And I
yeah,
would say
we
maybe
both
you
suck.
will remember, but you didn't remember the friendship evolution either. So
Vlogs.
I
True
wouldn't go as far as
hurt.
saying
True
that.
hurt. Let's be honest at least.
We just got other things on our minds.
Oh
We
yeah,
both got
yeah,
through the
yeah. We
first gen
deserve some
without
credit.
any Pokemon dying.
It's not
I
much,
say we
but
deserve at
a
least
tiny
a
bit of
little
credit
bit
is
of
due.
recognition for that.
I could fully agree on that.
I think we've evolved from being idiots to just being dumb. At least me.
Well,
I
that tally is
since I
3
have
to 2.
killed the most Pokemon
So-
since starting this. So.
Well, if we are
Right,
counting the very, very, very start, so that might be true. But
Yeah,
on this time,
feels like I've killed
on
more,
this
but-
timeline, it's 3 to 2. So you're
Yeah,
you're
I'm
still good.
counting everything that. Yeah. Okay. Still.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Still not that horrible, I guess. I'm counting the first attempt as well,
It
where I
was-
think
Wait,
had, like,
1, 2, 3.
4 Pokemon in total, and
Yeah, it was
I might have
4.
killed all
I
4 of
killed
them?
1. You killed
maybe
3.
3 of them.
Eh,
Yeah. That makes me sound real, real bad.
someone has to be the bad guy. I guess it will be you.
I guess it'll be me. Oh god, that makes me want to talk so much about. I've been watching WandaVision. I'm not going to talk about
Well,
it.
yeah, I saw in your Discord you posted. I thought it
Damn,
would,
am I
it
hyped
would
for
be a
that show
movie,
now.
but it seems like it's a TV show. No,
Yeah, it's
no.
I think
I
it's the
think-
first show that is considered to be canon for Marvel. They've
Wasn't Shields
they've had
the
shows before, but I
Defenders
don't
of
think
Shields
any
or
of them
whatever?
are
Canon?
considered to strictly be canon.
Mm.
I don't think it is. I don't think it contradicts canon,
Yeah.
but I don't think it itself is. Like, it's second tier canon, if that makes sense. As far as I understand, anyway. Maybe I'm just entirely wrong. Where it's okay to consider it canon, but
Oh yeah.
anything that's set in that show could just be retconned at any moment because the creators don't consider it canon or something. I don't exactly know. I think something like that is the case. Whereas this is actually like part of the MCU where it's, again, not going to get too much into details in case people are watching this and don't want to get spoiled. But it's
Do you know
like
how
heavily
many
setting up for
episodes
what is going
will
to
it be?
happen in future movies as well. Which I love.
Okay, and there
think
are
9 in
6
total.
now. Yeah.
There's 6 out now. There will be 9, I think. I think the last episode is supposed to be
Yeah.
March? 12th or 19th.
Yeah, it
then
will
the week
run for
after
9
that, the,
episodes until March 5th.
Winter Soldier and Falcon starts.
Yeah, and it's the first series of Phase 4.
Oh, 5th. Close enough.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's Phase 4 and then
Oh, it's
it
still
will
considered to be
go
Phase
to
4.
Black
That's-
Widow
I didn't
films,
think that would be...
then
case.
the Legend of the Ten Rings, and so on, so on, so on. Oh damn, there are a lot of films for Phase 4. Black Widow, Legend of Ten Rings. No. You're thinking about Phase 3.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah,
that's
this
phase
is
4.
the new
I'm-
phase.
I'm mixing things up.
Yeah,
That's phase 4. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
I was thinking about phase 3. Yeah, this is the new phase. So one.
Yeah,
Division
Far
is the
From
first
Home
new
was
content for
the ending of
4,
Phase 3.
right? Because Far From Home was still phase 3. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so
Oh,
I
no,
was
no.
in my mind for some reason Endgame and Far From Home were phase 4 somehow. Don't know why.
Yeah, could be.
Probably because phase 3
But
has 2 Avengers movies.
you should
and that's
technically
thrown
count
off.
it as one movie.
Because yeah, I think that's the issue.
Yeah.
Well,
One
it really,
movie that
really
that
is
split
one
into
movie.
two. Yeah,
It's just
one movie that
that's
split
like,
into two on focusing on two
2
different
movies put
aspects.
together is like
The
6
first
hours,
movie
5.5.
was Thanos movie. The second was the Avengers movie. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like
Oh,
that,
yeah, that's
especially with
absolutely
Infinity War.
good.
The fact that like that is Thanos' movie. Like he gets introduced in the first scene and the movie ends on him, and I really love that. Then again, Endgame
Yeah.
by itself is kind of 2 movies back to back as well. Because everything like leading up to the time travel and the actual time heist is, and then the snap
Yeah.
to snap
yeah,
everybody
could
back
be.
is the first movie, and then everything that happens after that is kind of like an entirely separate movie.
I
little bit
watched
less
it
than
long
something like,
time ago. Didn't
how familiar
watch
are
the
you with the Lord of the
Hobbit,
Rings
and that's
movies?
it.
Okay, yeah, the Hobbit is a thing for sure. But the first Lord of the Rings movie specifically has like this really, they all kind of do, but specifically the first one has like this really obvious thing where it's burping on microphone. Where it's actually two movies, which just got released as one movie, especially with the extended cut. It also matches with how fucking long those movies are. But really, like, the first Lord of the Rings movie is a movie about them getting
Just
to
say
the
something
place
that
with the
sounds
elves are.
selfish
I
and
don't know
it should be
Lord of the
close
Rings
enough.
names at all. But where, like... Exactly.
Yeah.
The place where they also like put Bilbo and where like the Fellowship is formed and stuff. That place, right? Like, just getting to that place in and of itself is like a movie, and then you like check how long the movie still is, and you're only halfway through. And I kind of love that when movies do that, just like throwing two movies in there back to back. Not just having a very long movie, but like structurally.
Oh yeah, especially if you would watch it
also,
on
I hate
in
3 hour
cinema.
long
It will,
movies.
it will.
Because I just don't have. Yeah. Oh my god! I didn't see the scene with Steve and what's her face again, Peggy dancing at the end of Endgame initially.
Yeah.
Because I just had to leave to go to the bathroom after like the shield scene where he gives the shield to Sam. I was like, okay, that is the last important thing. I'm out of here. I really need to pee. So yeah, that's I don't do well in cinemas with very long movies.
But you know, at home you can just chill, watch. Okay, you need to do something, pause, do something, come back.
I really
finish watching.
Really like it. Yeah. Exactly. If you need to do that, you can. I generally don't like to do that because it just interrupts the flow of watching the movie, you know?
Are you sure?
Valley Wind works. I guess we're not getting a Drifloon here. Because we're not playing on Fridays.
Yeah, only on Fridays.
Yeah, it only appears on Fridays, right?
No, I kind of skip the grass.
Okay.
So you will be the first one
walk around
to
in
get
the grass.
it. I'm doing that for... Ooh, Apache.
I have a Pachirichu encounter.
I think I would prefer
I will not be
Weasel.
fighting that with Robin, because Robin will fucking die if I do that.
Wait, can we?
Yeah, so would I. But you can get a Weasel up on the route up north as well.
Floroma Meadow.
I think you can.
Okay, on Meadows. Oh no, that's Honey Trees. That's Honey Trees, okay, my bad. 205 available Pokemon. Yeah,
205?
Weasel is up there too. So yeah. Boy Pachirichu.
Okay, I call it Pachirichu. It's a boy.
Boy Pachi. I name him Pachi. I'll be boring like that.
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah, time flies.
What time is it anyway? Oh, wow. Time flies when you're being
Well,
actually
don't
not
speak too
losing
soon.
all that much.
I think now you
I now
jinxed
have 6 Pokemon
so
on your
that
team.
I kill my encounter.
I have a full team of Pokemon.
Oh, I hope I don't, but you know, Jinx doesn't care if you hope or
Yeah,
not.
that or not. Well, in that case, just
I get it. I get it.
make it purple. You see, Jinx. It's a funny.
Well, all I can say, that's
My
a
sense of
dead
humor
level
is
joke, and I
right
love
out
dead
at this
level
point.
jokes. Dead jokes are the best things in the world.
Okay. That is the question, though, right? Are dad jokes the highest level
Oh,
of jokes attainable,
that's a
or is it the bare minimum
Oh yeah,
to be
it's
a
in
joke?
that all
Because I feel like it's either
depends
or.
on
It's
the
nowhere in
person telling
between.
the joke,
It's either the
on
best
the
or the worst.
stupidity of the joke, and how to say it, on the controversy of the joke. If all three ticks are yeah, I don't know how to say, are accomplished and they are good, then it's the best comedy there is.
Okay, so
Yeah. No.
let's go over
But
this real quick.
the person telling
person
the
saying
joke
the joke
has to
doesn't
know
have
how
to
to tell
be
the
a
joke
dad.
to its full content. Because yeah, because everyone can tell a dad joke, but not everyone
so
can
it's more
can
about
convey
the
the
delivery
dad joke
than,
as it should.
like, how it's said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everybody can channel their inner dad energy into the joke. Yeah, no,
Oh
I
god,
get you. I get you. What was the second one again?
Yeah.
The third
No,
one is controversy,
in my
which is
opinion,
very easy.
you
Just
make
like don't make very
controversial
controversial
jokes.
jokes because people get offended.
Because
Um,
yeah, but if you get offended
they
on a
become
joke, like
funnier.
what
but
the hell?
all-
It's a
yeah.
joke. Understand? Some jokes go way too far, but a good middle tier controversial joke without any deeper meaning is perfect.
Yeah. No, that's really what like joking is about. It's trying to get as far as possible
okay,
to that
I
line of
got
what is acceptable and
Weasel.
what isn't without stepping over it.
Okay, now
You
oh god,
Weasel.
they did a bit too much than I
Nice.
expected. Now I really hope I will get Pachirisu in next one. Because even though it kinda sucks, having an electric type would be real nice. Okay, I caught it female Beazle. Let's go.
Female Weasel.
Yes.
Before I give a name to your female Weasel, I have a proposal. If I
Yeah.
put honey on this tree
Oh,
and I get a Munchlax first try,
oh ho 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 ho.
I get one
You're
revival.
going big boy strats. Okay, if your 1% chance allows it. Okay, no, make it 2% chance because I will be doing the same. If that happens, we get to keep the Munchlax and revive one Pokemon, but where are you putting your honey in? Yeah.
I'm putting it in the Thormora meadow. But if you do it
this
now,
is,
it'll be gone by next week, right? So you probably need to do it like 24 hours beforehand.
Yeah. if you slather it, it will
I think.
come. Wait. Okay. Yeah. After 6 hours,
Well,
a
I
Pokemon
think
will
it'll
appear,
be
and
12
after
hours and
24
it'll stay on
hours,
for 24 or
they will
something.
be away.
Okay, so let's just try to remember before we start next week, a couple of hours
No
before
problem.
we put honey on the tree, and then we try to see if we
Yep,
get more chances.
I'm making myself
You know
a
what?
reminder
I'll
also.
make a note. I'll make a note.
Remind me. Okay, so if on my time we're starting at 9,
There we go. I put it on my to-do
then
list for
I
next
have
Saturday.
to do it at 15. Let's make it 14 plus 3 on then our next encounter will be the 20th. Okay, so the 20th, no, 02, 20th, and Slaver honey on the tree. Okay, my reminder is set. Now I need the weasel name.
Everything noted down?
There is a very
The name.
easy
yeah, I didn't
name you
really
could
think about that
pick,
all this time.
but I will
It's a
keep
female,
silent.
right? Yeah, it is. Okay. How's about?
Okay.
I mean, I could just go with Dawn. Because Dawn has one, and Dawn is also
Okay, okay.
water, and it's a water type.
I like it.
So let's just
Yeah,
go with Dawn.
That's besides the point. That's
Wait a
besides
second,
the
no.
point.
Dawn isn't water, that's dew. Right? Am I going insane, or is it are both of those? Oh no, that's not the window that I want to use for that. I'm looking up. Wait a second, I'm looking this up before we leave.
Yeah. I was
Yeah, no, Dawn
a
is
bit
just
confused when you
it's
said
sunrise.
it's water,
There's
but
dew at
I
dawn.
got the
That's
connection.
what I was confused by. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking like the dew
Yeah,
drops
yeah.
on like grass at sunrise, at dawn. It's both D something, short words, sound similar.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I'm tired as all fuck because I've been like working all week.
Oh,
since
you have a
Monday.
brain?
Well, no, I took Monday off actually. So my brain is absolutely cooked.
Oh boy. Put it on you. Yeah,
Sometimes that surprises me too.